Alright, this is going to be a little abdominal workout. Kelsey's getting ready to go into the Air Force, so she's getting ready for boot camp. Hopefully she'll be a lieutenant. Alright, so we're going to do some knee raises and then side to side knee raises and some vertical leg lifts. This is mostly for the lower abdominal. So normally we'll do like 3 sets of 20 of each, but just do 1 set of 20 of each today. You can either do them on the Roman chair or you can do them hanging on elbow straps. Your knees nice and high. And look at that, much better. Alright, that's good on that one. Then she's going to rest for a second. Then she's going to do knee raises side to side. It's more for the intercostal side serratus. She hates this machine, but she's doing them for me anyways. She just did her cardio first, which she shouldn't have, but she does. Alright, so now she's going to try to do 20 with it side, both knees to one side, then she'll change to the opposite side, working the intercostal side serratus and the lower abdominal. Keep your knees together. Alright, so again, that's the lower abdominal and the intercostal side serratus. That's good. Rest a second. This is a very hard exercise. Most women have a hard time holding their bodies up, so they get used to it on the Roman chair, so lots of times I have them hang on the straps. They find that's easier for most of the women. Now she's going to try to do a couple of vertical leg lifts, which are much harder. The other one with knee raises, this is going to be a straight leg lift. Much more difficult. She's going to hang both feet, knees and feet together, and she's just going to elevate her feet up to her abdominal. And that's good. Alright, so that's the Roman chair. Knee raises, side to side knee raises, and vertical leg lifts. Okay, we're going to try some wood chopping crunches in a second. Ready? Go. Okay, now this is a wood, we call it wood chopping. It's again, it's another one for the intercostal side serratus. You're going to keep your legs flat on the floor. You're going to try to twist from the waist, working the intercostal side serratus. Arms are straight, a big reach, and you're almost like you're swinging a golf club. And this is good for the side of the abdominal and the intercostal side serratus. After you do so many on one side, then when I turn around, I'm going to go on the other side. Okay, now Kelsey's going to do a cable crunch. She's on an inverted bench. She keeps the low back tight on the pad. She locks her forearms on her head, and she's going to crunch. Exhale and crunch. This is a great exercise. You can either do it on an inverted chair, sitting up, doing a cable crunch, or you can kneel on the floor and do the same motion. Bring your elbows to the floor, but watch your lower back. You got to keep a nice straight spine. So this is a cable crunch with, she's got 80 pounds on there. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to go do a decline crunch with a twist. Ready? Yep. Here we go. Alright, now Kelsey's going to do a decline crunch with a twist. Again, it's working the whole ab and the intercostal side serratus, but it's very difficult on the lower back. So if you got a back problem, you really shouldn't do these. Otherwise, it's a good exercise. Don't go all the way down. And if you're really young and healthy and you got a strong back, if you want it, that's fine. But you're not supposed to go all the way down. It's just too much on the lower back. These here would probably do 3 sets of 20-ish, usually, just because it's hard on the lower back. That's good. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 10 more seconds, 36, oh my God. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and 43. Good. 1 minute. How many do you have to get?
38.
She has to get 38 in a minute for the Air Force boot camp. So she just did what, 43 in a minute? That was good. Okay, now we're going to do a crunch on a ball with a medicine ball. So you're just basically laying on the ball. Have your butt a little lower than your shoulders. Take a wide stance for balance. Hold the medicine ball up in the air. And just do a nice crunch. Keep your chin and eyes up on the ceiling. Again, this is working more the upper abdominal area. Something like this we do somewhere usually around 50 to 100. Okay, Kelsey's this is another abdominal. This is more for the lower abdominal. You're getting on a yoga ball, put the ball on your shins, a wide stance, and you're just pulling your knees up to your chest. Great exercise, takes a little coordination and balance. The first couple times you're on it, you're going to be falling off, but it's a great exercise. So the shin is on the yoga ball. You're taking a wide stance with your hands and you're just bringing your knees into your chest. Great overall abdominal exercise. Something like this, we usually do two sets of 50-ish. Alright, good. Alright, now Kelsey's this is an ab machine we have by Cybex. It's a good machine, it's a hard exercise to learn. First you're going to push the handles out, lock the elbow, get your chest up. Guys are so stiff, they get your chest up, shoulders back. The only thing that's going to move is your waist. So push from the waist, come back from the waist. It's a good machine, but you don't want to round your spine over here. They feel in their back. So as long as you're keeping your arms locked, chest up, shoulders back, nice straight spine. Exhale, push from the abdominal. It's a good machine. Just done to about 50 to 100 of these. Shut this off. She's going to finish up her set, then we're going to go to another exercise. Now we're going to do a hyperextension for core, for lower back. It's a bad name of an exercise because you never hyperextend. You want to keep your back straight. Adjust the hyperextension bench so you can bend freely at the waist. You come up to straight. Some people come a little beyond, but you really shouldn't hyperextend, but that's good there. You have a nice straight spine. Great exercise for your lower back. If you really come up and squeeze your butt and hamstring, you can also incorporate your glute and hamstring. If you have any back issues, you probably want to start off on a low back machine. Strengthen it first, but just make sure that you keep your back nice and straight. Now that's just doing body weight. Now Kelsey's going to grab a 25-pound plate. Going to hold down the chest. She's going to do a little bit more weight on there. You can get a 10-pound dumbbell, a quarter, 35, 50, 45-pound plate. Some people like to hold a plate on the back of their shoulder. Okay, another great exercise for core, for strengthening your lower spine. You can also focus on the butt and the hamstring. That was always my downfall. Alright, now we're going to do another abdominal. She's sitting on the edge of the bench. She's going to lean back at a 45-degree angle and bring your knees into your chest and kick out towards the floor. Great exercise for the whole abdominal, but it's tough on the, again, another exercise that's tough on the lower back. So if you have any back issues, you probably shouldn't do this exercise. Again, an exercise like this, depending on how strong they are on their back, usually sets of 20 is enough, 3 sets of 20 or so is what we usually do on this particular exercise. It's an abdominal exercise for the whole abdominal. And after this, we're going to go into a pair of scissors for the lower abdominal. Don't bang your head. I'd grab the handle or something. You just grab something and put your hands underneath your hips, legs straight out, and you just open and close them like a pair of scissors. Another great exercise, tough on the lower back again. But it's putting a lot of pressure on your lower abdominal. So I find most people with back problems have to be real careful with all the different exercises where it incorporates their legs. But in most cases you can do some of them. Alright, so that's the scissor. Now she's just going to do a vertical leg lift. And down and straight up. Okay, there's another exercise for the lower abdominal. All of these where it's incorporating your legs, we usually do sets of 20, 3 sets of 20 on these. Again, there is a lot of pressure on your lower spine. Alright, I think this will be the end of this segment for working on abs. I'd like to thank Kelsey for helping out today, and we'll be back in a few days with another video. Thanks.